The Denver Nuggets lose a heartbreaker in Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado. And this is just their second loss home game of the year, lost to the Houston Rockets just a couple days ago. Man, this is really honestly, I know, disappointing. Absolutely, if you're a Denver Nuggets fan, but it was a really good game. The Thunder earned that victory in the fourth quarter. I mean, they got down 8 and about 3 minutes left, and they didn't stop. They got some turnovers that benefited them on the other side. The Nuggets had, because missing KCP, Justin Holiday threw a ball to the corner, not knowing people were supposed to be. AG got blocked at the rim by Chet. Chet had 9 rebounds, 9 block shots today, 11 rebounds, I want to say. He really just great play. And then we'll get to SGA, obviously hit the game-winning shot, all that stuff. So, I mean, honestly, they were just great in the fourth quarter, and that's what it comes down to. The Nuggets just did not execute down the stretch. We're going to talk about that and more here. Y'all know what time it is. Lock in. Let's get it. What's going on, y'all? This is Swipa. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. We're on the way to 15,000 subscribers, man. Yo, this was an incredible, incredible game. The Denver Nuggets lose a heartbreaker after winning 3 straight. On the way to winning 4 straight, it seemed 3 minutes left in the game, but yet they still were not able to pull it out and get the job done. And there were a couple things that happened down the stretch of the game, but really, man, the Nuggets had, I think, 4 turnovers in this fourth quarter, I want to say, and down the stretch. The Nuggets only had 9 turnovers on the game. They only had, for them, the Thunder only had 10 themselves, but the Nuggets just did not hold on to the ball down the stretch of the game, man. But the Nuggets shot 45% from the field, 38% from 3, 88% from the line. The numbers typically for the Nuggets, they look like that, they win the game, but in the fourth quarter, they just could not get the job done. Jokic played 37 minutes tonight, had 24 points, 12 assists, and 6 rebounds, 8 of 15 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, with 2 steals, -9. Again, got up, came back into the fourth quarter. They were seemingly on a roll. Everything was kind of cooking, and then they got to a point they started playing around. I know sometimes if you're not familiar with Nuggets, a lot of y'all are familiar with Nuggets. If the Nuggets get into a situation where they can be in a situation where they're up, they can get a little loose with the ball because they just feel like they're going to be able to pull it out. They're going to be able to get the job done. They're going to be able to execute all that other stuff. That's just not how it's going to work. And especially today, SGA, he overall in the course of the game, SGA today, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 9 of 20 from the field, but he was 6 of 9 in his last 9 shots today. And he really got to his spots, finished at the rim. Jalen Williams finished at the rim. Jalen had 24 points on 11 of 20 shooting today. He was a plus 10 in his minutes. Really, really, really good basketball from him. He also had a steal. Shai Gilgeous had 2 more steals added to his ledger today. Chet Holmgren, 17 points, 11 rebounds, 6 of 12 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Looks like he has 8 blocks. I think they might have taken one away, but it was 9 blocks on our side. He was also a plus 10 as well. Lou Dort, 13 points. Josh Giddey, only 4. Isaiah Joe, 4 of 7 from the field, 12 points. And then also really important stretch today. The other Jay Will, the big man, 3 of 4 from 3 today, 11 points and 4 rebounds, and really hit some really key shots in the first half that really helped OKC to stay in the balance and stay in the game. So just a really good game from them, man. Like, again, there's no smoke. There's no smoke to be had. There's no takeaway from what they did. They earned the victory. And Michael Malone even talked about this in the post-game press conference. He noted that you got to give them the credit for securing the victory, closing it out, and taking advantage of the fact that the Nuggets were turning the ball over. But Malone said this in the press conference. The Nuggets have been really good in the clutch all year. They've been really good assist-to-turnover ratio all season. But for whatever reason today, the Denver Nuggets assist-to-turnover ratio in the fourth quarter just was not good enough. Again, the Nuggets today, they had 30 assists and 9 turnovers, so a 3-1 is great. But down the stretch, they got really, really sloppy. Again, full court head passes, nobody was catching. Justin Holiday threw to the corner, nobody was there. And then Jokic gets the ball in the inbounds pass. And again, Chet Holmgren was on him. Chet Holmgren's a really long defender. And then he was standing on the sideline. Jokic throws the ball a little bit short. The ball gets knocked away. OKC wins the game. And again, SGA, man, just a really smooth, like Jamal Murray-like move. Like, he got to a spot. They get a turnover. Michael Porter Jr. turned the ball over. Not Michael Porter Jr. Peyton Watson. They turn the ball over, trying to get the ball into Joker. And then he goes down the court and does right over his left shoulder, right at that little free throw line area, bang, and hits the shot. And really, what's funny is obviously I'm sitting in press row when the turnover happened and when OKC got the ball. I think it might have been a missed three actually. When they got the ball and they were headed back down court, it just felt like SGA was just about to hit that shot. It really did. Michael Porter Jr. had oh man, this is how close the game was, but also goes to show you the Nuggets just didn't take care of business. They didn't, because they shouldn't have been in a situation in the first place. But Michael Porter Jr. had a three-pointer in the corner that got called a 2 because of his toe. And then that obviously ended up subsequently being the +1 that SGA gets instead of tying the game up. They go up 1. Jamal Murray had a step back over SGA that kind of swung the momentum back towards Denver. Michael Porter Jr. had a dunk. But what happened was the Nuggets were up 8. They proceed. Chet Holmgren got a block on AG at the rim. That was incredible. Incredible. And then after that, they go on a 7-0 run. The Thunder do get the game with 1. MPJ hits a 2, and then Murray hits a step back over SGA. They go up 5. And then, like I said, just proceeding events. I think Chet Holmgren had a shot, a 3-point shot that he made on the left wing when the momentum kind of cascaded, and then that put them down 1. The Nuggets come down. They don't get into their sets properly. They don't end up getting a really good shot. It was kind of funky because the lane was pretty clogged up today, even though the Nuggets, they scored a lot of paint points today. So if I look at the numbers, the Nuggets scored 52 points in the paint. The Thunder scored 64 points in the paint. And I believe they had 20 in the fourth quarter per Michael Malone. So they scored 33 points in the fourth quarter and 20 paints in the fourth quarter. And again, they just started attacking. And then the free throw line today, the OKC Thunder shot 25 of 30. The Nuggets were 21 of 24. So both teams got to the line. So you can't write that off. That's not what happened. That's not why the Nuggets ended up losing the game. But again, it's just little stuff that they didn't do. The Nuggets won the rebounding battle 46-40, 16 offensive rebounds to 9 offensive rebounds. Again, 0 blocks, 9 blocks for OKC. All were Chet Holmgren today. The Nuggets had 22 personal fouls. They were fouling a lot on the drives. I think they had, according to Michael Malone, 24 blow-bys today, I believe the number was, and led to like 37 points or something like that. Again, Peyton Watson was pretty good defensively today. Peyton was 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the field. He was a +3. Julian Strawther didn't score, was a +8. Reggie Jackson, 7-3 and 3, 3 of 10, +4. Christian Brown, 14, 2 and 1, a +1. Yo, that's a lot of points. Yo, the Denver Nuggets scored 36 points off the bench. Make sure I have this correct. I think, the Denver Nuggets scored 36 points off the bench today, which normally would be more than enough. The Thunder today only scored 12, 23, 25, 27, 33, 35. So 35 bench points for them, 36 bench points for the Nuggets. But like I said, just really, really sloppy execution down the stretch. But there are really a lot of key moments in this game. In the fourth quarter, the Denver Nuggets went to the switch everything lineup where they had Reggie Jackson, they had Julian Strawther, Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon in the lineup, and they got the lead up to 8 points. And you really felt tonight that was going to be it, because when they started getting up 8 or 9, it was like, cool, bet. If they're going to do this, Jokic is going to come back. They're going to be able to close this game out. Like I said, 3 minutes left. They're up 8. Just continue to do what you're supposed to do. Handle your business, execute your style of play. But then they didn't. They also put them at the line a lot in the fourth quarter as well. Jokic started handing off, like he had some DHOs to Murray on a drive. Christian Brown had DHO for a 3. Reggie Jackson also had 3 fouls within a 1-minute span and put the OKC Thunder into bonus on some kind of little bit of a bonehead fouls as well. SGA drove on the first one. But again, there are a lot of things that happened. Another note that I had, Aaron Gordon, y'all. Aaron Gordon is now 6 of 7. He was 6 of 7 from the free throw line. I believe Aaron Gordon in the last 4 games might be 12 of 15. 12 of 15 from the free throw line in the last 4 games. Let me see. Last 4 games. So AG, including today. Yeah, he's 12 of 15. Aaron Gordon shooting 80% from the line. And again, really solid. he's been a plus in every game except for today. Like I said, the Nuggets just kind of they just could not focus in like they were supposed to. But nonetheless, man, it was a really good game. OKC wins the game. They earned the game. A lot of really good pivotal moments. Again, if the Nuggets close this game out, there's a lot of great things that you can point to. The defense that the Nuggets had at 3 minutes and 45 left in the third quarter, they forced a turnover from OKC. Michael Porter Jr. honestly was really freaking good in this game. 20 points and 11 rebounds on 8 of 18, but he was 4 of 8 from 3, and he only had one turnover today, and he was a +1. He was the only starter in the plus minus because he was the one that was staggering. Played 32 minutes at 20 and 11. Murray, 5 of 13 from the field for 15 points and 5 assists. Justin Holiday, 6 points. He was a -8 today. And then, like I said, Aaron Gordon, 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists, 5 of 10 from the field. Again, 6 of 7 from the free throw line with 2 steals, and he was a -7. So, again, another rare game that you get from the Nuggets where their starters are not prohibited winners of their minutes. So, again, shout out OKC, shout out SGA, game-winning shot, did what he was supposed to do. And, again, if you were here in the arena, he got that ball, and he started going to – he even attacked Peyton Watson, who's really good defensively tonight. And once you turned over that corner, you just felt like the momentum was kind of carrying over the Thunder side, and he was able to hit the shot. So, yeah. Again, I know people are frustrated. The Denver Nuggets are 17-10, y'all. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if they're not doing what you want them to do, then I don't know what to say. They're tied for the 3rd seed right now. They're 3.5 games behind the 1st seed overall. But it's going to be a long season. Like, they have a lot of basketball to be played. So, I think everybody should kind of take a chill pill a little bit. Just relax. Like, I understand it's a big deal, but OKC, they won the game. They earned the game. They did what they were supposed to do, y'all. So, y'all, make sure y'all do me a favor. Like, make sure y'all lock in. We are growing to 15,000 subscribers this year. Continue to go. Continue to get, y'all know what time it is. Watch the game. I will put y'all on.